Welcome, Libra, Scorpio, to your spiritual reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Remember, these are not timestamped. These are just to help you get through what you need to get through at this time, in the moment, in the present. Okay, we have your light is shining brightly, reaching your destination. Definitely talking about getting to where you really need to be, feeling like you have the power to accomplish and acquire what you need at this time. And the next card coming out is the negativity. Making sure that there is no negativity surrounding you and really wanting to push back on that negativity. You could have somebody around you who's very negative and they're not really helping. And it might feel, like you need to come back to yourself for the unconditional love. If they're always giving out the negativity, sometimes it works on us and it makes us feel down. So make sure that you are giving yourself the unconditional love at this time as you're really coming back together within yourself and really seeking to have exactly what it is you have. And the seeking is really going to allow you to go into a meditative mode to where you can see the answers, think clearly, get rested, and really come out shining. So really feeling like your energy is really coming out. It's a very exciting time for you to, really light your way for your destiny at this time. As soon as you get past all of these little things that you might have these people going around you with. So definitely wanting to, make sure that you're providing yourself with baby steps in the process is always a really good thing as well. So let's see what's going on over here. Just be careful of people feeling entitled. I don't know. I just heard that word. Somebody feels entitled. I don't know what's going on there. Being at service for others. Yeah, make sure that you're always at service for yourself as well. It feels like maybe somebody was entitled. Maybe they do feel like they're entitled to all of this stuff and they're bringing it out in a negative way. So it kind of be one of those things where it's like, you're entitled to take me to the store. And instead of saying thank you, it's more like, well, because you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So I would be very worried about this energy right here. This could be a Capricorn or a Virgo that just feels like the way that they're relaying messages are not very loving. It is very negative, and it does come to the point to where it could be a fight, but it feels like you are trying to keep it at a compromise, keeping it at a lower level, because they do have a way of thieving from your energy. How are you going to be able to reach your destination and shine bright if you have this person over here who just feels like they're taking away from you? Instead of having the beautiful coming together, it feels like they're grabbing everything that they can and kind of running with it. And then this kind of brings you down. So you definitely want to push yourself back up to where you can offer yourself the things that you need to offer yourself generosity. Not only does it feel like you're very generous to them, it just feels like, Spirit is saying, I also need you to be generous to yourself by taking the time out to see it from a different level. Maybe you put on too much for yourself. Make them go to this store for once. You know what I'm saying? So over here, it doesn't feel like there is any justification, but the truth is you need to become balanced and see the truth for yourself, that this person really is taking advantage of you. And it does make you feel low. I feel this kind of lowness to the situation where you just wish that they would just be better about the situation. There is a lot of promises that are made from this person to you, but maybe they need to kind of do things for themselves, and that would help relieve some of the energy from you. So really holding on to the endeavors and the passions of what you really want and what you're going for. I need you to focus and really move out of the box for yourself. A lot of clarity is going to actually come once you really go into this relaxation mode, and it kind of will get rid of the fogginess of what they're putting on you, so that way you can see the exciting future you have rising before you. This is going to give you the ultimate determination in its own way, and it's really going to activate a lot of different building things and really a lot of perception. Wow, the perception you're going to have is really crazy. Yeah, look at that. It could be, yeah, it's somebody you've known for a long time. It could be just, but it just feels like it's somebody who's really kind of taking advantage of the situation. It could have been that there was a time they did feel very happy for you to help them, and now it's become more of the, definitely one of those, you have to do so, even though you know you don't have to, but it's become an obligation. Everybody knows what obligation means. Obligation usually means I'm obligated to do so, but it's not something I really like doing. So if it becomes an obligation instead of something that you enjoy doing, now it's lost its factor. It's become into the negative zone. So now you need the peace and relaxation so that you can get rid of that toxic energy. You know, maybe even have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person to make them understand, look, I patiently plan around you. You don't patiently plan around me. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the reins and you're going to patiently plan around yourself. Do they really need all of everything that you have? They need to have a little more gratitude towards you, my friends, right? Yeah, they need to travel towards you in such a different way, right? Because right now, they're acting like a child. That's why the page is up. It's more of a childish behavior, right? So, whatever they were building up and that they wanted to promise, or you made a promise to them, is it really something, you know, more than likely you're going to keep your promise. But don't forget to have the heart-to-heart conversation with them. Because now it just feels like they're working outside of this area of energy in which you are having a hard time reaching your destination because you're putting too much energy and time into what they're doing instead of what you want to do. And that's really justified, unjustified, very unfair. And it does feel like they're putting on the maximum mileage to you, right? And really making you run around. Could literally be somebody at work who's trying to throw their workforce on you. Maybe you said you would do a little bit of their paperwork and then they took advantage of you. I'm really getting something like this. This isn't like I was helping grandma. No, because to you that would be something that you really need to do. This feels something like it's a heavy load that I asked that I was going to do and now you take advantage of me. You see what I'm saying? It's a younger person and they could actually do this themselves. They just become lazy and they're using you in this situation in which it's putting mileage on you at work to where you cannot reach your own destination because this person is actually weighing you back. Okay? Something of this nature. Of course, if it's not work, you know what it is, my friends, if it resonates. Okay? Because it just feels like a lazy person by nature that keeps enhancing and actually building bad karma. Okay? So, by the grace of what's going on, you'll be able to extend the efforts towards what you really need and really get through these difficulties and really giving back to yourself. And then you're going to realize everything's going to become more balanced for you. Your chakras are going to look beautiful. I know that, right? Because now we see all of this intention coming through the solar plexus straight to the sacral chakra of this is what I desire and what I really want. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.